Hello, welcome back. James Marchington here with the weekly news update from TSC. The big thing for us this week was Saturday's Festival of Shooting at the Oxford Gun Company. It was a huge success, with nearly 1,700 people through the gates and around half of them taking part in the have-a-go activities of archery, axe throwing, air guns and clay shooting. Also on the day was a sporting competition and the next event in the TSC series for young shots. More on that later. Plus, we've got a catch-up on other shooting news, my pick of YouTube, and more. All coming up after this. IronHEADing won silver in the Olympic trap at the European Championships in Italy, and that means he's also won a quota place for Team GB at the Tokyo 2020 Olympic Games. Aaron was over the moon. He said it meant the world to him to win a quota place for Great Britain. That means Team GB now has 4 quota places in shooting, with the other 3 won by Shona McIntosh, Kirsty Barr and Matt Coward-Holly. Another welcome bit of news: Chris Packham's petition to ban driven grouse shooting has backfired. Far from getting a ban, it's prompted a strong defence of grouse shooting from the government. The petition trots out the old discredited arguments about climate change, predator control and raptor persecution. With Packham and his supporters pushing it all over social media, it quickly gained the 10,000 signatures needed to get an official government response. That response wasn't what Packham wanted to hear, though. It said that grouse shooting is a legitimate activity, providing benefits for wildlife and habitat conservation and investment in remote areas. It went on to add that shooting brings many benefits to the rural economy and can in many cases be beneficial for wildlife and habitat conservation. So that's told Packham then. Of course he won't shut up, but it's good to see the government recognises the benefits of shooting and isn't taken in by his hysterics. Now, it was great to meet so many of you TSC viewers at the festival on Saturday. I really enjoyed the day. It was great to have some nice weather for the event, and it had a really good atmosphere. Lots of grounds and gun shops have open days, but this is something different, more like a mini game fair with trade stands, gun dogs and a bar, as well as the popular have-a-go activities. Here's David with his thoughts on the day.
What a great day. We had some happy, smiley faces. We introduced lots of people to country sports. We had about 1,500 people, 1,600 people come through the gate. So what a great day. What a fantastic day. There was loads of people tried all sorts of different country sports, archery, air rifles, axe throwing, have-a-go clay shooting. There was lots of people on the have-a-goes. We had the schools challenge, which had some impressive scores. We had the gun dogs. The gun dogs there was loads of dogs. It was a proper family country day out, which is what it's all about. It's what it's meant to be. So I'd like to say a big thank you to everyone that came and supported us, and look forward to seeing you next year.
As well as the festival on Saturday, there was also a 50 sporting competition. In the end, it was won by Billy Bourne, who was on for a 50 straight but missed his last target out for a 49. Still good enough for a clear win. Apparently it was the dog's fault for barking at the wrong moment. And of course, Saturday was also the next event in the TSC series. Top of the girls was the winner of last year's series, Chloe Applin. And top in boys was Jason Owl. Here's David again.
So we've got the winter series, and there is one more schools competition coming up in October. So we've got 6 events left to fight for the MGs. So if you're coming, if you haven't shot one yet, it's these 6 events you've got to shoot to qualify for that MG. Whether you're a boy or a girl, let's see who takes home at the end of the year those MGs next year. But remember, even if you don't, doesn't matter whether you're in A class or not in the winter series, you can still win a Yieldits gun. There's traps, there's all sorts of things up for grabs. So whether you're not eligible for the MG car, there is other things, other prizes as well, which is well worth doing. So get yourself booked in, come down, get involved in the schools challenge. And this one at the festival, which was really great, there was probably 20 new faces, new people that have only just started shooting. And that's what the Schools Challenge is all about. It's about encouraging new youngsters in to shoot and competitively. So it's doing its job.
Yep.
See you at the next one.
Castellani were there showing off their shooting vests and glasses, and they had a draw to win a selection of goodies, including skeet vests, shirts and caps. The winners were Alex Cunningham, Mary Dawson and Matthew Jolly. So all in all, it was a great day. The figure that stood out for me was that 328 people who had never fired a gun before had a go at shooting for the first time. So the festival really does help get the message out there to non-shooting people. Now here's my pick of the latest shooting videos on YouTube. This one's from the gun shop Botley. If you followed their channel, you'll know that they've really raised their production quality this year since taking on Sasha, their new video producer. His latest video takes it to a whole new level. It's a documentary-style look at grouse shooting and the part gamekeepers play in conserving our uplands. It's a long one, nearly half an hour, but it's well worth finding the time to watch. You can find the link in the description below. Now you'll remember we were trying to reach 10,000 subscribers in time for the festival, and I'm sorry to report we didn't quite make it. We were comfortably over 9,900 on the day, but that magic 10,000 eluded us. It can't be far off though. This morning when I checked we were on 9,931, less than 70 to go. So let's have a big push and see if you can get us to that milestone. Make sure you've shared this channel around your shooting friends, and maybe a few who don't shoot, but might be interested in finding out more about the sport. While you're at it, I'd be keen to know what you'd like to see more of on this channel, and what direction you think we should take in the coming months. Do you want more gun reviews? Maybe more on shooting technique? Perhaps a bit more on game shooting and hunting? Talking to viewers at the festival, several of you mentioned Chris Packham and threats to shooting, so perhaps you'd like more on that. Let us know in the comments below. Well, that's it for now. Thanks for watching. As always, we'll have another video out this Thursday at 7:30 p.m, so tune in again to watch that one. And in the meantime, do please support our sponsors. This channel simply wouldn't be possible without them. See you Thursday.